Members of the Black community face systemic racism on a daily basis. From local to international levels, there are support groups made to combat these injustices, but they're fighting an uphill battle. At the same time, there are plenty of individuals motivated to help, but there are scarce, streamlined ways for them to consolidate their efforts. We're forced to take to social media, running the risk of trolls and bots in the comment sections, as our data is sold and our privacy infringed upon. To get important information, we follow an array of Black activism accounts, but their reach is limited by the sea of other posts and the invisible hand of algorithmic bias. That's reality. There just hasn't been a better way. Until Marble. There's a lot of grassroots work done by an assortment of Black orgs around the nation. Until now, there hasn't been a safe and secure communal online platform for these Black organizations to connect with each other, whether it be for fundraising initiatives, event/action collaboration, or recruiting supporters and volunteers. Marble is the mobile and web-supported platform for Black orgs to connect with one another and for individuals to discover them. It's designed to preserve the privacy of these organizations, giving them the flexibility to choose which content to share publicly, as well as a secure place for organization leaders to share information with organization supporters. Marble is swift, strong, and secure, with infinite connections. So, let's get the ball rolling. We're signing up for the first time with our email, and we have the option to include our location. This helps us search for local orgs that we can support. Now that we've signed up, it's time to make our profile. We put in our age so that we'll be able to volunteer at events, and to be mindful and connected, we can choose to also input our pronouns, social media, and messaging accounts. Now we have the option to identify ourselves as an ally. This information won't show up in our profile, but it can help from the org side of things, as some are completely centered around Black folk and making spaces for them. And finally, we can now select which causes we're interested in learning more about, to help with finding orgs that are focused on them. Now let's join some orgs! Orgs can be public or private, the latter of which require us to request to join. We can also make our own, or join others later. For now, we'll just join two public orgs, the local BLNet and the international Black Lives Matter. Let's check one of them out. Here we're brought to our feed. Looks like BLNet's hosting an event that needs volunteers. Let's check that out. Seems like a great cause. We'll sign up. Now if we click on the search icon in the bottom middle, we can find other orgs. We can search by name, by cause, or by location. And if we click the bottom right icon, we're brought to our profile, which admins and members of our orgs can view. Speaking of admins and members, let's check how it looks if you run an org using Marble. If you run a private org as an admin, you can accept pending member requests from within your profile. There's also a way for orgs to connect with one another, to host joint events and such. In your admin view of the org, you can edit by clicking the pencil, manage membership by clicking the person, and post by clicking the plus. We hope you've enjoyed getting to know Marble. This is just a concept, so please let us know if you'd like to see us code it in its entirety. Thank you so much for this opportunity.